Did you know that you can have an amazing experience working on the Windows terminal? The answer is yes, you can. Windows Terminal is a highly customizable host application for the command line shells. For example, like command prompt, PowerShell, Bash via Windows subsystem for Linux. Now, it allows you to create multiple tabs, panes, and also has the ability to allow users create their own things, customize background colors, background text, even create shortcuts. So to do this, we simply hold on to the start menu, search for Windows Terminal. Alternatively, use the run utility. Type in WT and Windows Terminal launches. Now, to get started, we go to that little guy upstairs and click Settings. Click Settings. When you get to Settings on the left pane, there are default profiles for Windows PowerShell, Command Prompt, Azure Cloud Shell. When you have Linux installed, you would have WSL, Windows Subsystem for Linux. Simply go to the additional settings, click Advanced. Now look at the classic view, which usually has the classic black background. This can be boring for a lot of people. So try to locate the background image section. Now click the background image. You may also specify a URL to the location of a particular image you desire. But for the sake of this video, I'm actually getting the image locally on my computer. Select the first of choice. Now let's select this one. Because it's a Windows computer, I'm going to select a Windows .gif, which is the graphic interchange format. It allows certain parts of the graphics to be copied. Look at the on the top, a preview. Without saving, it does not reflect on the active window. So you need to go down and save. Click Save. The moment this is done, it gets reflected. Can you see the animated window, the animated background? Now, when you are downloading this background, you need to ensure that you download a .gif. The graphic interchange format allows still images based on its kind of compression. Certain part of it gets compressed to an extent where it becomes animated. So you have moving images here and there. But we can also, add or use still images. Let's try some other one. We go to Settings again, navigate to the background image, select again. Like I told us before, we can specify a URL to a website and grab these images. But for now, I'm getting it locally. Look at the preview, looks good. Save. Automatically, the active Windows background gets changed to this .gif. And don't forget, look at the flashing window. It looks beautiful. It makes I just typed a bit of command dir to confirm the contrast between the text and the graphic image behind the text, just for visually challenged individuals. Now I'm going to bring some more. Look at this very interesting one for gamers. This looks cool. You unleash the superhero part of your terminal. And this is fun to work with. If you're writing codes, if you're writing scripts, your terminal becomes more and more amazing to work on. This becomes interesting. You can also add still images. Repeating the same process, go to the, now get an image of choice, attach it. Let's try another one. I got this from Bing. This is one of Windows 11's wallpaper. You can decide. Now let's move to the second part of the video, which is to use multi-pane shortcuts or to create multiple windows within a window, to create tabs, detach tabs, tear out tabs, and so on and so forth. So to open a new window to the right, you use Alt, Shift, and the equals to. To create another pane below the active one, Alt, Shift, and Dash. Can you see on the screen? You can select each pane by either clicking or using the Alt and the arrow shortcuts to move the focus between the panes in the direction of the arrow. So to close any pane, you just Control Shift and W will close the panes. Now, let us separate them. You can actually drag and drop a tab from an existing window to create another window. And you can do the reverse. You can drag, look at it, drag this on back to the window to create another tab, or it's the tab within that window. As you can see, it is possible to have fun whilst working on the Windows terminal. By customizing the background, you can specify an image either via a URL or a local file path. Set the opacity, the stretch / alignment preferences for the image, and you're good to go. Once again, I'd like to thank you for viewing. Follow for more. Thank you.